so we're going to start off with the front lip. You can see it's a carbon fiber front lip that I got off of Temu, and I broke it right here when I was racing a 1,000 horsepower Lamborghini doing 230 miles an hour. So I'm going to get that fixed here soon. Alright guys, as you can see here, these are the headlights. These, most people want the icons because they look better, but I don't think they look better, and I like these because they flash really well. So when I'm trying to get slow Mercedes or other people out of the way, I can flash my lights and make sure they move. Alright guys, so as you can see that these are forged wheels, and they're really light. And then I put these floating spinning caps on, so that way we can look baller while we beat Lamborghinis and other Ferraris, because this thing's just that fast. Alright, so as you wait, don't film that. Come here on this side. Come here. So right here you can see this is my street racing permit that I got from the MPD, and you just go up and you apply for it and you can just street race. So I got that. That's good through the end of this year. No, stop. What? No, I'm getting it replaced. It's okay. No, it's just a crack. No. So this is the engine bay right here. This is the S55 motor. It's the best BMW motor ever made. B58s don't even stand a chance. As you can see, I did some paint matched air intakes. Maybe those are charge pipes, I'm not sure. This right here is the intercooler that I had made out of...
Is it turbo?
I don't think so. But yeah, this is the intercooler right here, and it keeps the engine cool. And I got it made out of stainless steel, and then had it powder coated, so that way it's like super custom. But yeah, you can see the carbon fiber brace. That's super sick, and it's really lightweight, so it helps the car go faster. And it is tuned. It's very, it's super fast. That's why I'm beating up a lot of Ferraris and Lamborghinis. So you got to tune these to make them, because they only come with like 414 horsepower. It's so slow. So you have to tune it to make it fast. Make sure no B58s get in your way. So yeah. All right, guys. So you can see the car is lowered. I didn't want the coilovers because that's just too in depth and they were really expensive. So I ended up just going with cutting the springs and putting some washers in there to make sure it is high enough so I don't rub. And so you can't even fit a finger under there. Finger under there.
Boy sticker.
I took it off. Alright guys, so next we're going to look at the trunk. This is where I keep the wood because the car's too low, so it doesn't like to go up on stuff. I also have a fire extinguisher just in case, these things never catch on fire, but I like to be more safe than sorry. This is also where I normally keep most of my oil, but I actually had to use the oil and top it off because, it's the price of being fast. So once you put oil in it, it's a lot faster. So yeah, this is the trunk. All right. Also, one thing I do want to say too is we have these super sick shirts that have my car on it because it's like my entire personality, but I just really like it. So I wanted to put my car on it so you can see it's really cool and really nice. Good shirt. So just wanted to show that off too. Alright, another thing, we have these cameras right here so that way I can see, really slow cars coming, so that way I don't pull out in front of them going 200 miles an hour. So I just got to make sure, hey, over here. So I just got to make sure, that I can see everything, and they work really well. Alright, so another thing is this one doesn't have the carbon fiber roof, because I like the sunroof, and so that way when I open the sunroof and I can feel the wind, going by me like 200 miles an hour, and it feels really sick, and it's really, fast. So here you can see the quad tip exhaust because it's an M. M cars get the quad tip exhaust, and only the 335. The slow cars single or something, but I like the quad exhaust. So I'll give you guys a little. So as you heard, it does have a boost leak. When you run this much power and you're close to 8,000-9,000 horsepower, I tend to blow off charge pipes and all the different pipes that are in there. So you blow them off and you have to get them put back on. So that's why it sounds like that. All right, guys, welcome to the inside of the M3 where the magic happens. As you can see on the ground over there, I have a light that shows that it's an M car. Just so that way when I get out at clubs and parties in Miami, people know that it is indeed an M car. Just in case the color, the noise isn't enough. So I put those in. so on the steering wheel right here, you can see that I have an M1 and an M2 button. Right now it's an M1, so you can hear it's kind of loud. It opens the exhaust. And then the M2, you have to confirm it, so that way, you know, you don't wreck it. And then when you turn that on, you can, you know, now pretty much I can beat like anything on the road, including twin turbo Lamborghini.
Or a BMW you're gonna wreck.
Okay, I'll keep it off for now, but yeah, that's for when I'm racing, you know, Lamborghinis that are twin turboed. So yeah, just wanted to show that too. All right, guys, you can see my crew here, no flow. We're like better than any other one, but I just wanted to show the radar detector for when I'm running from cops, you know, so that way they know that, you know, they're not catching up to me and I know that they're coming. So, you know, I get a little head start. So I just want to show that last part too. But all right, guys, so I think we're gonna go off on a drive now. Do you know how to drive stick? Can you? All right, yeah, we're gonna go on a drive.